Hello chat, give me just a second. I am sending out the live tweets, messages, whatever you want to call it, depending on the social media, and I'll be right with you. But I am here, I am back. Also a reminder, I know I have it in the title, just as a reminder so you guys don't like have the whiplash or anything like that. This is a face cam, so my model is not gonna be here. It's gonna be my face, so yeah. Hello. Hi. Hold on. Hello, Tyler. Charming Crescent. Confused. Welcome to the stream. I am excited and terrified. I was kind of nervous 5 minutes ago because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going live. And then I was like, wait, it's only been a week. Like, that I wasn't streaming. But somehow it's like, you forget. And then when you come back, it's like, it always happens to me, at least. And yes, it is awesome. Oh boy. Here's the thing. I forgot the paper roll. So I don't know. But I've heard that it makes people cry. That is the only thing I know. Well, I'll get into details in a sec, but that is like the main thing. 144p Leo. Shh. I can't use my good camera just yet. Okay? I am working on it, but I can't use my good camera just yet. So webcam it is for the time being. Flooded my house with tears. Oh god, no. Because I'm scared, because I wear makeup. Like, it was probably the most terrible choice I have done for this. But I wanted to be in theme. Look, like the eyeshadow is red, right? Because the whole cover of this saga is red. Kind of like the Cyclops. Which I guess could be kind of like a... what's the term for that? When something like comes back around. A full circle moment. But, you know. Hello, Mitsuki. Let me catch up real quick. Been loving seeing people's reactions to this saga. Won't say anything because he'll be too busy singing along to type. Okay. So, also, Leo, did you gamble for the Kagami birthdays in Project Sekai already? No. I'm not the biggest fan of the Kagami twins. I have nothing against them. I don't hate them or anything. I think they're cool. But I'm not particularly, like, into them in the sense of, like, they're not my favorite. So, anyway, reminder, I have a slight issue with how this is gonna work. Because last time, the listen along for the Vengeance Saga, you guys could barely hear the music. And that was done on purpose. Because... Ooh, ad. That was done on purpose because copyright claims are a thing. And I don't want to get copyright claimed. But at the same time, I feel like it would lessen the experience a little bit if I do the same as I did in the Vengeance Saga for this one. So I don't know what to do about that, you know? I want to avoid copyright claims, but at the same time I want you guys to have like the best experience, so I can't quite lower it that much, because either way I'm gonna have to like have it lower than my voice, so if I have a reaction you guys can understand whatever I'm saying. But I'm having like with how to deal with this one in that sense. Yeah, that's the reaction if you ask me, I guess. We'll see if the makeup survives the end of the stream, but I'm excited since it's also going to be the blind lesson for me. Okay, so this time around I'm not using Spotify, by the way. I am using... Increase the volume to be ever so slightly louder than last time. Okay, we can do like a test to see if like it's audible enough so you guys can tell which song it is, but it's not like so loud that it's like the song on full blast. I was kind of thinking of doing that earlier, but I wasn't too sure. So we're not gonna be using Spotify this time around. I'm gonna be using what is this? YouTube. Should be fine. Mainly here for the directions. Okay, so I'm gonna turn off the room music right now. Blah, I can't speak. And I'm gonna be putting on the audio, the desktop audio, so you guys can hear the thingy. Now let me lower it just a smidge from the get-go. And I'm gonna play... I kind of don't want to play the challenge though, because it's gonna be my first time listening to it. I have been avoiding social media like crazy. You all have no idea. Okay, I'm gonna play a couple of seconds of the challenge and you guys tell me how loud it is. the viola. Okay. How was that? How was that? That's me every day. Sounds good in my opinion. Okay. Is it like loud enough but not too loud? Softer than dream music but audible. Okay, good. I think that's like a nice compromise. Right? So I'm so excited. I haven't actually, since I don't even have the volume up past half, I can hear it fine. Okay, maybe hard to grasp for the first time listeners. Okay, maybe then up just a tiny little bit. I'd say it was the tiniest bit too quiet, but I don't want to push the boundaries. Okay, let's see. How's that? I can turn it down just a little bit more. How is that? Is it like slightly more audible? So it's like fine-ish. I still have not forgiven Jorge for putting this out on Christmas because I was with family, so I couldn't react. That's perfect? Okay, good. Okay, good. Then we're gonna go with this. But just as a quick like recap, I have been avoiding social media. I know there was a big cast reunion in Greece. They visited like what is considered to be Odysseus's palace and all that jazz. But I haven't watched any of that because I'm afraid that they will like put some song in the middle of it and I will be like, ah! Reacting to the live as soon as you can. Yeah, we're gonna be reacting to the live after this. Like, not the whole thing because it's like 2 hours long, but I am going to be I know there's like something special they recorded beforehand, and then we're gonna skip all the way to the Ithaca Saga so I can see the visuals, which is something I haven't done before, but I want to see the visuals. So we're gonna do only that, and then we're gonna do our final tier list, which is crazy. That is the final tier list. Well, quote unquote, because this is still gonna have like some developments as far as I'm aware. But yeah. So, for the challenge, I know nothing. I only heard one snippet that was posted who knows when I discovered Epic. And it's, from what I know, this is like purely Penelope song. Holding Down, I kind of know the whole song because there were like 3 snippets of it posted as the whole project was developed, and I have listened to them all. That's why I posted the little snippet on the 24th, on Christmas Eve, because I knew it was coming. I know that the 3rd song was previously known as King, and now it was renamed as Odysseus. So that one, I think I no longer know anything about, because I only remember that they brought back Man of the House in that one, but I don't know if that's still in it or not. I can't help but wonder. I've heard like the slightest snippet because of the trailers. Same thing with Would You Fall in Love with Me Again, because there was like this 2-second snippet that Jorge posted a long time ago and that I heard, and I knew it was like the last song, and I was like, oh boy, that makes my heart go, ugh. If you end up with questions from the music, the live should be able to answer most of them. Okay. So that's like the overall idea I have of this saga. I already pulled up the lyrics so I can like listen along and read, because sometimes I can't catch a few things. Remember that English is not my first language, so sometimes I misinterpret certain things, and that's normal. And without further ado, let's listen to the challenge. I am excited because I have the hugest crush on Penelope, even though this is her first actual appearance. So we'll see how it goes. So we're gonna play it from the beginning in 3, 2, 1. Alright, right off the get-go, her motif is present with the viola, and I love it so much. Okay. Yep. Oh right, the thing she was... Okay, yeah. I remember that from the original. So basically exposition, okay. Oh. Oh, okay. I like the chain. Okay. This is the snippet that I remember. And the world is all about to change. Oh. So she had planned this beforehand. They brought my mother to the house. Oh my god. Hold on. My dog just interrupted, but that's fine. Ugh, I hate that. Ignore my doggo. It's fine. I love the vocals. No, don't use them. I know. I know. Man. And that's it. Hold on. Let me... This little guy decided to come play right now. He decided it was a very good time to do so. So he's now making noise. That note is always so good. It is. The fact that they brought back what was his mom's name? Anticlea, something like that, right? Her theme with Penelope. It's like I already want to cry. I'm like, when she was like, "I'll be here," wait. I was like, no, they're gonna bring it back, and I'm gonna feel it. No, confused. Waiting jump scare, yeah. You sound disappointed already? What do you mean? Exposition, the song, indeed. Well, at least the first half of it. Because it's things that if you read the Odyssey, you kind of already know, or if you have like a gist of what the story is. Like in my case, because I haven't like properly read it, but I do know like the whole thing about the suitors and Penelope. So yeah. I know Waiting was used in Full Speed Ahead, but like it like the meaning of it, or at least the way I perceive it, changed after the underworld. Because I know, like, it's Penelope's waiting for me. Because I sing it very often. And Ithaca's waiting, my kingdom is waiting. And then it gets brought back in a slightly, like, different uh, arrangement in the underworld with Anticlea, if that's her name, because I'm terrible with these names, so I forget. But this is his mom, brings it back and like waiting. Odysseus, when you come home, I'll be waiting. And then Jorge, being the horrible man he is, exploits that theme another 2 times in very sad moments in Love in Paradise, and at the end of Get in the Water, and it's like, why are you so keen on trying to make me cry? On making me very sad. And then Penelope singing it in the same like way as his mom is like because she's waiting for him. Just like, his mom was, but different because it's his wife and all of that. The feels from the underworld, yeah. I caught up like a week or two before the Underworld Saga came out, and I was a mess with freaking polities. I thought about putting like a scarf because I don't have a bandana on my head to be like polities, but I have a feeling he might not return in this one, so I decided to just go with the makeup. But anyway. Okay, so that was the challenge. It's very pretty. I mean, I knew I would like this song, but Anna-Leah's vocals are just they've always been, ever since I first heard them in, was it her first like appearance in Keep Your Friends Close? Yes, right? Because it was also Miko's first like appearance in Odysseus' dream. It was when she's like, just keep your eyes open. From there, I was like, I kind of love Penelope and I don't know her yet. And I've never seen, like, we haven't seen her quite, like, yet. We just know, like, her from the dream and then suffering, really. And all the times that Odysseus is like, Penelope. So, like, back at home, my wife waits for me. Hello, Merlene, welcome. Yeah, that should have been the first appearance debut. Yeah, I think so too. But not 100%. Yeah, because she's not there. She's just a dream, but it's like the first time we hear her sing. But yeah. Anyway, let us go to the next song, which is Hold Them Down, which is the one I probably know the most. God damn it, YouTube ads. I managed to like mute right on time. There we go. And now let me just change the slide. Whoop. Hold them down. I forgot to put the text that says like currently listening to, but I guess it's too late for that at this point. Anyway, let us. Content warning indeed, because I do remember this song has some sense, very what's the word for it, sensitive and unpleasant topics when it comes to SA reference only from what I remember, but referenced regardless. So if you're uncomfortable with that, you might want to skip this one because it does get pretty disgusting. So yeah, without further ado, let us listen to it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna freaking hate Antinius right now. Oh, my dog wants to be let out. Give me just a second. He decided he wanted to be let back in like 2 seconds after I closed the door. So I guess I'll have him here for like 2 seconds for emotional support before he gets like bored and decides he wants to be let down. So this is what I have to deal with every stream. He's cute, but he likes to interrupt in the most inappropriate times. But Agro be like, no, not Argos. That poor boy. Man. Anyway. Oh my god. He's awesome. I think he thinks so too, just when he's not pulling at my headset. Let him speak. He doesn't really speak. He just comes in. He just barges in and demands attention by coughing very loudly. Anyway, now let us actually get to hold him down. Okay, this part I didn't know. Right off the bat. His queen. Let me see. Where is... Okay. I like how in every song we bring it back. Oh, there we go. We bring back Man of the House. The delivery is a little bit different from what I remember. But... See, we're being played. This is how they hold us down while the throne gets colder. Hold us down while we slowly age. Hold us down while the boy gets bolder. Where in the hell is our pride and our rage? Here and now there's a chance for action. Here and now we can take control. Here and now burn it down to ashes. I don't remember if this is different or if it's the same, but the delivery is very different. Although I don't know if it has to do with like mixing or actually like re-recording. Because I know that the first version I heard was like the audition. Hold him down while I slowly break his pride, his trust, his faith, and his bones. Into tiny pieces in the great blue. When the crown wonders where the prince is, only the ocean and I will know. And when the deed is done, the queen will have no one to stop us from breaking her bed. Well, this is where I will stop us from taking her love and more. And then we'll hold her down while her gate is open. Hold her down while her gate. God, I hate the continues. Hold her down while we share her spoils. I will not let any part go to waste. Here and now there's a chance for action. Here and now we can take control. Channel the fire inside your soul and hold him down. Hold him down. Hold him down. Hold him down. Okay, pop off. Hold him down. Channel the fire inside your soul and... I'm sorry. Good thing I decided to make this a hand cam. I mean a face cam. What? I'm sorry. Such a bop, but yeah, indeed. I know. Right before the end, I was thinking about how I like it, and it's like as a song, not the lyrics. As a song, it's such a bop indeed. And I like it, and I want to cover it, even though I'm very about those lyrics at the end. But I was gonna say that I've noticed for a while now that ever since Jorge took charge of the mixing, the bass vocals have seemed to like taking a step back, because in previous like recordings of this song, and also of the first two sagas previously, before the whole ordeal sadly happened with the man whose name I've forgotten, but it's better that way. um and he started doing the mixing, like the lower vocals, like the bass is very reduced, and it kind of takes away, for me at least personally, kind of takes away from the experience, because it kind of like enriches it in both like vibes for lack of a better word. And I guess ambience would be like you know, the how you and the impact of the deliveries. And also I forgot the other word, but it kind of like mm, feels like it needs a little bit more oomph, you know. That is what I was thinking when I was listening to like the end, before Antonius went like with his whole like pop off moment, vocally speaking. And then I read like you know, the song fit ended almost, and then I just read Antonius gets shot in the throat and dies. Hello, like all this build up, and he just dies. There's no confrontation, no. No. Okay, fine. I guess the only song that where that could have happened would have been the next song, but I guess Odysseus has to take care of like the rest of the suitors. So, I mean, good. He was not a good person at all, but you know, just a little confrontation, no, with our main antagonist of like, or at least our main human antagonist. I don't know. What an interesting song. I heard there's a fun parody about Telemachus's birthday. Oh yeah, that was actually a request. I don't remember from who, but Gigi, which is one of like the well-known animators, fan animators of Epic, made like a little animatic that was requested of her or them. I don't know. That was requested of them for that parody. And haven't you noticed who's missing? That one I do know. Don't you know the prince is not around? I heard today is Telemachus's birthday, something like that. And I heard today he comes back to town. So it is way more wholesome than this. It's a very good parody. I really like it. But oh, the lyrics give you actions too. That context is helpful. Yeah, like when you check it, not on Spotify, but on like Genius Lyrics is where I usually like take the lyrics from when I'm doing this. They usually add like the actions at the end, but that was not the case when the Vengeance Saga was out, because I think they hadn't like updated it yet, and so I was very confused at the end of 600 strike, because I didn't know that it was Odysseus grabbing the trident and all of that. But I'm glad that this one gave me context, and that's why I was like at the end, because you just hear the gurgle and then the text says that, and I'm like, well, that so much for Antonius, I guess. Good, but you know, 108 suitors, by the way. Or is it 107 now? I guess 107 now. Did you hear the full version? Who knows? There's a full version of that one? I actually don't know. They give you the reaction. No, it was like I heard it, but then as soon as I heard it, I read the thing and I was like, even then it would have been like, what happened there? But you know, it was pretty gross indeed. Anyway, let us. Antinous receives an arrow into his throat and dies. My goodness. Let us switch to Odysseus, which is the next son, previously known as King, which is, I guess, the one that I know nothing about. And yeah. So far, the only theme that the only themes that I've heard like are recurring or like coming back, or motifs if you want, have been the waiting and Man of the House everywhere. If you guys don't know, Man of the House is a cut song from Epic from way back in the early days, which used to be, I believe, like the introduction song in a way of like Odysseus as a character in his past, and as well as like his relationship with Penelope. And the thing that keeps coming back, that came back in Legendary first, in the Wisdom Saga, and now in this saga, is the where is he? Where is the man who have you to wife? And then I think there was a part that also said like something about the man of the house, like in that same, but I might be misremembering. But basically it was like the time is fleeting, is running out, time to be the man of the house. And this whole where is he is a thing that keeps coming back in these. And I love it because Man of the House is such a bop, and I really hope Jorge releases a cut saga because I need that full song. But moving on, that was Hold Him Down. Now let's go to Odysseus, which you can tell the font is a little bit different because I had to do that change very last minute. Because I used to have it as King. So, yeah. Anyway, let us play in 3, 2, 1, and lyrics. Okay, the guitar coming in. Good rhyme. Tell him. Oh, and the guitar. Okay. Instead of Polyphemus, it says Odysseus. No, Odysseus, like in the Cyclops. That is so freaking cool. Okay. Okay. I can't pinpoint. Yeah, don't you dare, you little. You did not. You did not. Hold on. Pause. You did fucking not just bring open arms back. And The most. Jorge, when I get you. Jorge, when I get you. Weapons are missing. Guys, is a BA for Aries? Oh, ooh, nice. But also, where is that from? Which song is that? I know that melodic line, like the he's starting to hide his approaches. Keep your hair down. He's aiming for the torches. I'm pretty sure it must be somewhere either Troy or Cyclops, but I can't quite pinpoint which song is it. The delivery of no one sounds offended. I mean, like, come on. You're bringing back polities. I am offended. Like, bitch, keep open arms out of your goddamn mouth. But where have I heard it? Keep your head down, his head for the torches. Like that. Could it be Polyphemus? Like like a different way of arranging that part of like, there's been a misunderstanding. We never came here to steal. Oh, different beast also. I made a mistake like this. It almost cost my life. I can't. It's like kind of like the same cadence. He is a man, like slightly on that one, but it feels more like the made a mistake like this. It almost cost my life. I can't take the risk of not seeing my wife. But that one is like a little, like it's different. But if it aligns more with Polyphemus, I feel. Love the motif callbacks in this saga are sped up or slowed down. Yeah, it could just be like Polyphemus, but like. And in the other is there's been a misunderstanding. So yeah. A real wife knows I'm scared of the. There's been a misunderstanding. My real one knows I'm not scared of the water. Yeah, I guess so, in a way. And my real wife knows I don't have a daughter. Kind of matches. Okay, sorry for the interruption. I was just like baffled at the freaking audacity of bringing back open arms in that way, and I am unwell. I took that personally. Oh man. Okay. No. Oh yeah, that's Aries. Oh. My baby girl Athena? My baby girl Athena's back. First of all, that like stabbing is reminiscent of Mutiny. But that is Athena's theme. That is Athena's theme. Okay, sorry. I'm so happy that she's somehow here. Telemachus. What about Melanthius? I hear Athena, but I don't listen to Athena. Melanthius. Or something like that. Hold on, Odysseus, hold on. Hold on. Pause. Give me a second to assimilate that. What the fuck? I love this Odysseus so much. I'm all for mercy when it's an option, but nah. Like, again, the freaking audacity to be like, oh yeah, spare us please, and then they see Telemachus and the first thing they think is like, oh, we gotta kill him so that way the king, like, or well, at least, you know, attack him so like the king like bows down to us and obeys us. And it's like, it's the freaking king, my guy, what are you talking about? Are you that the Lulu in the head? Are you that the Lulu in the head? I guess so. But are you that the Lulu in the head that you think that's what's gonna happen? He's massacring every single one of you, even like before Telemachus arrived. I'm pretty sure he's skilled enough to like kill you and not harm his son in the process. You did not think this through. Also, my poor boy Telemachus. He's like trying. I love him so much. Precious boy must be protected. But I hear Athena's team, but I don't hear Athena's voice. Where is Athena? Where is Athena? Also, Odysseus doesn't know yet that it was Athena that vouched for him. Like, hello? At least like as far as we know, right? Musically speaking. But when he turns, like when he stabs what's his name? Melanthius, however you pronounce his name, I don't know right now. And he starts being like, brr, brr. It's like, dude, the freaking audacity, what you were just trying to do, and then you beg for mercy? You had like one chance. Telemachus tried to give you all a way out, and you didn't take it, and now you want to be like, oh, we didn't mean to. And then just Odysseus goes full ape shit. Like, is it here? Here? Like that? Lower vocals? Hello, Jorge? I mean, true. Deservedly so. I mean, he only didn't kill Poseidon because Poseidon can die. But That got dark. The screams. All I hear is screams. Every time I dare to close my eyes. Ooh. Dude, I'm trying to catch up with chat now because I'm like, whenever I hear the "get off me," it sounds a lot like Odysseus. It kind of does, but I guess it makes sense because, you know, it's his son. But my poor boy Telemachus, protect him. Murder is the way. I mean, I guess in this case, it's the last resort, as in, really, there was no way around it. They were all determined to just, like, take over however they could. Even though I feel like they could have perfectly done the challenge, but no. No longer you. I see your wife with a man who is haunting. I can't reach that one, but a man with a trail of bodies. And then he, like, it flies over his head and he goes, whoo! Which, like, same at the first time, and then the second time around I was like, no, wait, he's talking about him. But it's just like, who dares? It's you, my boy, my guy. It's you. It very much is you. With reason, honestly, but it is you. In one word, red, indeed. I guess I did the correct choice in choosing, like, and I kind of did it like a little like out, like, to the, like, this, like a little smeared to give it like the vibe of, like, you know how when it's like war, they paint like the things here, but instead in like the eyeshadow. I guess it was pretty much fitting, huh? Pretty much fitting. Why is this saga so dark? I mean, Odysseus is like done. He's home, but he has to get rid of like the last thing in his way to reach his family, I guess, and come back, fully come back home. And he's like, look, man, I don't care. I'm gonna do whatever it takes. And boy, does he do that. And Antinius was like the nastiest person alive. Ever since his introduction, he's like, when's your trump of your mother gonna choose a new husband? It almost sounded like the Carl parodies. Never mind. But and then, why don't you open her room so we can have fun with her? And it's like, dude, like, from that moment it was like, ugh. And I already knew what came, like what was to come and hold him down at that point. So it's like, I fucking hate you. But anyway, the motifs in this one go great. Yeah. I don't know if this is my favorite yet, but I think so far is the one that like stands out the most, and I'm glad it's the one I knew the least about. Because my goodness, that was a wild ride. At least this section that I knew of it didn't change, but I wonder, I get it because of the chorus that is Odysseus. Maybe that's why it changed to Odysseus instead of like King. But I think both titles would have fit pretty fine. It's especially because there's this section where they're like, old king, please forgive us. You cut the snake's head. We're good. We're good now. I was like, are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? They could not do that challenge. Like, string the bow needs superhuman strength, so might have had the accuracy, but no one would even string the bow. Oh, okay. Hearing the song when listening to the full speed head is like audio whiplash. Yeah, I guess so. There is a reason the live will show it. Okay. There is definitely, okay. Okay. I'll wait until we see the live stream for now, let us switch to the next song, which is I Can't Help But Wonder. And I am scared, as in, I don't know if I'll cry. I know this is where a lot of people cry. So we'll see if the makeup survives. Alrighty. Let me just close the lyrics for Odysseus then. Also, my allergy that is acting up today is not helping, so we'll see. We'll see. Let us go to I Can't Help But Wonder. As soon as this ad is done, why are the LED masks, like the LED face masks, so popular right now? Okay. Ad is done. I have the lyrics here. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Why is the instrumental so pretty? Teacher's on standby. They're not here. If I cry, I'm gonna have to like stop everything and go, Father? Son. Son. Oh my God.
Life I'd have died to meet you. Thought about your name so much.
Imagine.
For 20 years I dreamt of how I'd greet you. Oh, and now you're here. I can't find the words. All my life
Imagine.
I have died to know you. Days and nights I wish that I could show you. 20 years I never could outgrow you. Oh, and now you're here. I can't help but wonder what your world must be if we're like each other.
Oh, you do, my boy. You do, you do. I promise you, you do.
This time I've wondered if you'd embrace me as your own. 20 years I've wondered, for so long I felt alone. Oh my son, look how much you've grown. Oh my boy, sweetest joy I've known.
And yet you haven't seen him in 20 years.
Years ago I held you in my arms, how time has flown.
Now he's a man.
Used to say it'd make the storm clouds cry for you. Used to say it'd capture wind and sky for you. Held you in my arms, prepared to die for you. Oh, how time has flown. I can only wonder what your world has been. Things you've had to suffer, and the strength you hold within.
See, you do have it.
All I've ever wanted was to reunite with my own. 20 years we've wandered, but today you're not alone. I'm finally home. Father, how I've longed to see you.
Tell me they hug in the animatic. Tell me they hug in the animatic. Telemakasi.
Go. Tell your mother I'm home. I'll be there in a moment. Of course.
Of course. Athena, Athena, please. Athena, talk. Say something. Anything.
Show yourself. I know you're watching me. Show yourself.
Don't do this to me. She's here.
You were never one for hellos.
No, she wasn't. She's never been.
I can't help but wonder what this world could be if we all held each other with a bit more empathy.
My girl
I can't
Tegan.
help but feel like I led you astray.
Yes and
But
no.
if there's a world where we don't have to live this way,
If that world exists, it's far away from here. It's one I'll have to miss, for it's far beyond my years. You might live forever, so
I mean, you
can
didn't
make it
die.
be. But I've got one endeavor. There's a girl I have to see.
very well.
Hold on.
Father?
Hold on. I can't. The fact that he says like it's one I have to miss for it's far beyond my years. It's like I guess Athena has a point in the sense of like, yes, she did push him a little bit too far, but at the same time she was doing what thought was best with what she knew from experience. And at the end of the day, it ended up being true with Poseidon, but probably things could have gone better if either, I guess it's just it all started with the Cyclops, really. And there's really no way to know. Like, had he just kept his mouth shut, if they had not fought in that moment over what he was supposed to do, maybe it could have been better. So I guess they're both at fault, because for one, she was pushing him to kill the Cyclops, and he was like very traumatized because his best friend died, and most of his, like a bunch of his comrades also died. So of course, in an act of rebellion, he was like, I am the one who did this to you, so you remember and act with kindness next time, because otherwise another one like me or me myself might come back and end you. But of course, what ended up happening was that he doxed himself, and then Poseidon took a grudge on him. So had Athena not pushed him, but had he also listened to Athena, probably none of this would have happened. So I see it more as like they're both at fault because their feelings got the better of them in that pivotal moment. So I get both sides. And I feel like she's both at peace, but at the same time still a little regretful that she could have probably done different. Oh no, frames. What? OBS, don't do this to me right now. OBS. Oh no. I don't know what to do. Hello? Okay, it's getting better. It's yellow now. It's back to red. You can't do this to me right now. We were having a moment. Come on, dude, what? No, don't try to match the cover art. OBS. Would it help if I close this and then I trade? Okay, it's yellow again. Please go to green and we're good. We're peach. No. I think I'm gonna have to do a little something and like put you guys on hold for 2 seconds. BRB. Are we back? Are we back? It's in green now. Okay. What was he saying? I kind of forgot. Looks stable for now at least. I hope it stays that way. So long story short, I feel like Athena is kind of remorseful, but at the same time somewhat at peace that Odysseus at least made it back, even though he won't be able to be the one to change things in a way. I think that will be up to Telemachus probably, since he was able to instill that change in her. Granted, after she was already like very regretful of what happened to Odysseus, or what happened with Odysseus, because she didn't know yet when she met Telemachus what had happened to him. But yeah. Then that end part got me. I want to listen to it again. I know we'll do it in the live stream reaction, but it's just Tegan's vocals as well is like, man. I let you astray. And then he just goes, like, maybe, but not me.
If that world exists, it's far away from here. It's one I'll have to miss, for it's far beyond my years. You might live forever, so you can make it be. But I've got one endeavor.
And he sounds so young right now. When he's like, there's a girl I have to see. And very well. Please tell me that's not them like parting ways forever again, because
Father,
I'm gonna
she's
cry.
waiting for you.
She's waiting for us. I mean, for him, of course, for him, just for him. I still don't know why that at the end got me, but it kind of got me. Like, I didn't bawl my eyes out, but I did get misty-eyed, and I was like, but we'll see about this next one. Willow, wife, husband. Yes, Willow, a wife, husband. This is just like, what was it? Like, I Miss My Wife, the musical. I think I mentioned that in one of my covers. I think it was either Mutiny or Thunderbringer that was like, I Miss My Wife, the musical. And I was like, brother, I cannot judge you. I'd probably be the same. No, Ed, go away. Hold on. Okay, OBS seems fine for now. OBS seems good, peachy. Okay. I miss my wife, Cersei. I miss her a lot. Cersei giving couples therapy to Odie. Yeah. I remember my first reaction to that in There Are Other Ways was like, Alexander Hamilton could never. He had one job, and Odysseus managed it better in a more dire situation than this freaking guy that had one job. Just one job. But no. Miss Mariah Reynolds walked into his life. Anyway, okay, would you fall in love with me again? I am terrified. I feel like I'm gonna break down, but We'll see what happens. Let us just. Oh wait, it changed to the challenge again because I had to like close the thing. Let us then go to. Would you fall in love with me again? There we go. Play. Oh, he reads out. Angela, guys. He opens the door. Okay.
Is it you? Have my prayers been answered? Is it really you standing there? Or am I dreaming once more?
Has she dreamed of this moment?
You look different. Your eyes look tired.
I mean, obviously.
Your frame is lighter. Your smile torn. Is it really you, my love?
I am not the man you fell in love with. I am not the man
No longer
once
you.
adored. I am not your kind and gentle husband. And I am not the love you knew before. Would you fall in love with me again if you knew all I've done? The things I cannot change. Would you love me all the same? I know that you've been waiting.
Stop bringing the waiting motif back.
What kinds of things did you do?
Please don't ask. You don't want to know.
Left a trail of red on every island. As I traded friends like objects I could use.
I mean, yeah, but
Hurt more lives than I can count.
I mean that's true.
Hands. But all of that was to bring me back to you. So tell me, would you fall in love with me?
Oh, I got goosebumps.
If you knew all I've done, the things I can't undo. I am not the man you knew. I know that you've been
Waiting.
If that's true, could you do me a favor? Just a moment of labor that would bring me some peace. See that wedding bed? Could you carry it over? Lift it high on your shoulders and take it far away from here.
What?
How could you say this? I had built that wedding bed with my blood and sweat.
The olive
Carved
tree.
it into the olive tree where we first met. A symbol of our love everlasting. Do you realize what you have asked me? The only way to move it is to cut it from its roots.
Only my husband knew that, so I guess that makes him you.
Stop.
Penelope.
Penelope.
I will fall in love with you over and over again. I don't care how or when, no matter how long it's been your mind. Don't tell me you're not the same person. You're always my husband, and I've been waiting.
Penelope. Penelope.
Then she just casually drops back down to. Okay, sure. Okay, Analia, I see you. I see you. Away from what I know, I'm just a man who's fighting for his life. Deep down, I will try the world to see my son and wife. Just a man.
How long has it been?
20 years. I love you.
Okay. Wow, a happy ending in a musical. How rare. Deep down, I would trade the world to see my son and wife. I man, I don't know what to say about it. Like, that just a man at the end, and then I like that, like, little, not plot twist, but you know, kind of, where it's like he's, you know, pouring his heart out of like, hey, I'm a terrible person now, so I'm not the same man you knew, but would you still like want to be with me, or like get get to know me again, right? And then she's like, okay, if you're not the same man, then just take this wedding bed and take it away. And she's like both symbolically and like literally proving that it's him, because for one, um if it were another man, he would not know what it took to like make that wedding bed. um but also proving that he is the same caring person, a little more jaded, of course, but he's still the same at his root. He's still the same Odysseus that he's always been. And so he is her husband. So there's nothing. Okay, I'm crying now. Why am I crying? Why am I crying now? Why am I getting misty eyed? What happened? I was fine. I was fine. I'm fine. What happened? What happened? I was just talking. Hello? Banger saga indeed. Oh, Penelope. Okay, hold on. Let me read chat real quick. Stable. Okay, Odysseus really just needs a nap and some therapy. Yeah. Don't we all? Don't we all? Just a nap and therapy would be nice. I mean, yeah. The intro with the door sounds. Peak. Interesting fact that the finger counting method they used in Greece meant they could count the very, very high, so that has a ton of meaning. Man, I love the single song. How in the single song they portray them as perfect for each other. In one fell swoop, Penelope not only tests if it's him, she tells him, "Why would you even ask such a question, you dumbass?" Exactly, exactly. It's like, my guy, it's still you. Like, regardless of what has happened or what you've done, it's still you. Unless he had become like a horrible person, then yeah, sure. But it's not. Like, just by him asking, would you fall in love with me again, even as I am right now? It proves that he is very much aware of what he has done, very much regrets it, and it's still that same caring and gentle, loving husband. We all need a man like Odysseus. Preferably, that does not have to be away for 20 years in order to get back to you, but, you know, that does not go to war, and you don't have to wonder for 20 years if, like, he's alive or not, but you know, get yourself a man like Odysseus. At least the one in here in this version of the Odyssey. I'm pretty sure he's very much a wife husband in the original as well, but you know, man, matching wits indeed. Banger Saga. I cry every time and cannot sing this just the man part. Man. This part is not explained very well unless you know Greece mythos, but I can't explain it though. It is not proven if this is the reason canon-wise for the musical. What is it? Before we jump into the visuals, I must know what is the I'm gonna re-listen to that song in a little bit, but not now. Not now. Emotional damage. Also other beings can shapeshift. Oh, I guess so. Yeah, that would make sense. That she needed to, like, in a way test him because of that, but at the same time I feel like in this case it's more like symbolic rather than her being like, is it really you? Like, truly at this point where she's like, okay, then take that wedding bed and, you know, throw it away. So yeah, man. Okay, let me just prepare things. Where is the thing? I don't know why at the end, while I was explaining, I just started like getting emotional. I don't know what happened there. Hold on, let me just. Whoop. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. I'm trying to, like, screen capture the video of the live stream so I can put it like here, although it's not gonna be full screen, is it? Nope. Oop, I accidentally deleted it. No, I'm gonna have to. Oh god. Okay. No, actually, I just made it like weird. I'm gonna have to delete it and redo it. Oh god. Okay. Screen window capture. This one. Oh, what? Why does it like take it away? Hello? Oh no. Hold on, let me put on the background music while I try to do this. And I'll read chat in just a second. I see you guys sending messages. I just need to figure this out real quick. Would you fall in? Why does he do that? Hello? It's not letting me like, it takes it away. What is going on? Do I already have a window capture? I shouldn't. Let me get rid of this now that we're done with it. Hold on. Do you guys mind if I take you to the BRB real quick while I try to figure this out? Zeus changing into animals to bad people is weirdly common in Greek myth. Oh yeah. We don't like Zeus. We don't like Zeus in this household. Even though, what is her name? No, it's not Crafts. It's that one that made that really good God Games animatic. I'm forgetting right now. But I follow them and I really like their art. Okay, let me take you real quick to the BRB to see if maybe that will help figure this out. I don't know why this is not capturing. Sorry. My god. Room music, no. Where is it? Window capture. Okay. It worked. It seems like it worked actually. Now let me just take it under the overlay. Ah! I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. Cancel. Okay, there we go. And now let me just put it right here. I've been having trouble with my mouse as well. So like my cursor, for some reason, it like doesn't let me click on things properly. So that this is also a little bit of a struggle. But we'll figure it out. Actually, I might have to... What if I put full screen and then I tap out? Would that help? That way I wouldn't have to like full on crop it, right? It's still not quite good for the... Unless I make a new room, but then I would have to move everything over there and I kind of don't want to. I keep doing this! Where is it? Where is he? Where is the man who have you to wife? I had it and then I screwed it up again. Window capture. There we go. Ugh, it happened again. Okay, I'm gonna transition real quick. Boom. And now it's there. Oddly enough, but I'm not there. No, that's the beer. Is that a beer beat? Where am I? No, I'm in overlay. Huh. Weird. But now I need to like... I want chat to be seen. And I want... Where am I? Where am I? Where is she? Where is it? I don't know what would fit in this case. There I am. Okay, so if I do this, whoop, like here, I am a true YouTuber now. The small screen. At least this final saga ended on a more positive note. Still emotionally scarred from Hold 'Em Down. Yeah. Neil is the one that I was looking for. Oh, and Flamba also has a great style, and Jimena peak. But I was talking about Neil's God Games. They make Zeus a little bit more likable there, but that is like a separate canon in my head. Each song in the saga is super coverable. I can't promise you a cover of every song of this saga just yet, because I don't know. But at the very least, hold them down in the challenge, absolutely. Though to be honest, we would be missing 80% of Greek mythos if Zeus wasn't the way he is. I guess so. I guess so. Album Headbanger art, yes. Personal fave is Annie because of how much research they did for the unknown aspects of the gods. Yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of like animatics that are really good. Annie Flemmis is, I guess, the most like accurate in the sense of like how much research they've done. But everyone like adds their own thing to it, and it's pretty great. This whole musical has been great for me, both in the musical aspect and Greek mythos aspect, but I love both very much. I also know Percy someone's take on it, so again, creative liberty. Yeah, there's a lot of creative liberties when it comes to mythos, so anyway, let us... I know there's something like right at the beginning, and then the actual like full Odyssey starts, and then like right at this point we get to the Ithaca Saga. So we're gonna watch just the first like, what is it, 6.5-ish minutes, and then we're gonna jump all the way to the Ithaca Saga. So yeah, I think he unlisted this one because I couldn't find it on his actual like, or he posted it as a video, one or the two. So yeah.
Hello, my friends, and welcome to the premiere party for Epic.
Okay, hold on.
Saga, where for the first time in history.
Let me actually raise the volume for this, because I would hope this would not get me copyright claim. So desktop audio just a smidge higher, and then I'll lower it back down for the Ithaca Saga itself. There's Miko and Talia. Oh my gosh.
Hello, my friends, and welcome to the premiere party for Epic.
I hope that volume is good.
Saga, where for the first time in history, the world will get to experience a full listen through of the entirety of Epic the Musical.
Nice. Okay. So I recognize a lot of faces right from the bat. I don't know who he is. I think he's like the one that...
The very home of Odysseus himself. We got JP Warner, who helps me with mixing.
Yeah, the mixing, yeah.
We got Mason Oshofsky, the voice of
Tiresias, no longer you.
We have Luke, the lightning bolt,
The mighty Luke Holt.
Troy Doherty, the voice of Hermes.
Oh yes, Troy. I love Troy. Like his own music.
Sindel, the voice of Cersei.
Cersei, indeed. His own music is also very cool.
We have Jenny K. Jaw, the voice of Aphrodite.
Aphrodite. I thought Aphrodite would have made like a comeback at some point, but no. Ares. And his parents. Because they're like... my mom who voices my mom, indeed.
And there are a few more cast members who couldn't make it, but they might tune in for a bit, so keep an eye out for them.
What's it?
Throughout our time here at Ithaca, we'll be recording a bunch of fun content.
Scylla's and Penelope's VAs as well there.
Now, getting to Ithaca was a journey in itself that spanned multiple days and included delayed flights, broken down vans, missed ferries, and literal storms hitting us and causing electricity and internet to go out.
Oh yeah.
So,
I remember
we
they weren't
decided
able to do
record
the
our
premiere
reactions to the songs
party
over different listening sessions.
during the
Some
actual
points
day.
in this video, it might be daylight outside, it might be nighttime outside, and we'll have cast members switching in and out between songs. We wanted to do everything we could to make sure the cast members get a chance to jam out together to their songs with some of us and with all of you.
Okay, so it's
Also,
kind of
if
like
you check
a...
the chat, we're all in there, so make sure to say hi.
I will look at chat at some
Now,
other point.
before we begin the stream, I want to thank a bunch of people. First of all, thank you to the amazing Epic the Musical Discord server staff for making the server a fun place where we can engage with the Epic community.
And then the volume went down, of course.
Second, I want to thank the lovely people
people of Ithaca for being so kind to us during our stay here. It has been so wonderful getting to be here with you all, and I hope to return many times.
Yay. Oh, my allergies acting up. What the
Next up, I want to thank my mom for being a huge supporter of mine, to my dad for building the vocal booth where we recorded most of the vocals for Epic, and for driving the equipment van during our stay in Ithaca. You've helped us out so much in so many ways, and I love you both. I want to thank my sister for always hyping me up and for believing in me. I love you so much, and
have
thank
to
you
go.
for being
Hope the rest of the
princess
stream is
with
fun
me.
and scuff-free. Thank you, Confused. Thank you for stopping by. Sorry that I'm not looking. I'm
After
like...
that, I want to thank Anmi and John for supporting me and always treating me with such kindness. I love you both. Thank you, JP Warner, for helping me literally not go insane in the mixing and mastering process.
I get that. I get that.
Just so you know, Would You Fall in Love With Me Again? That was mix 39 that was submitted. And this man keeps me from going insane, so I appreciate you, man.
Oh no, an ad! Gosh darn it, I kind of forgot that that's a thing. Shoot. Welp. Or you got an ad there.
I want to thank Ryan the Tall Winion Donaldson for helping us in so many ways throughout this trip and with helping us with business strategy. I appreciate you, man. Not only that, we have an amazing team of people here, including Abel, who helps out with the microphones and mics. We have Julian here on the camera. And we have Kiara, who organized this trip and made sure everyone was safe and sound. Thank you so much for going through great lengths to make sure we were all having a wonderful time. I appreciate you all, and I'm so thankful that you're here with us. We couldn't have done it without you guys. Next up, I want to thank the amazing cast of Epic the Musical for being part of this journey, for bringing these characters to life, and for having my back. I love you all so much, and I'm very thankful to get to call you guys my family.
Cute.
They don't know that they're stuck with me.
There are no return flights.
There are no return flights.
There's a reason the ferries don't go back on the Anyways, lastly, but never least, I want to thank the Epic community for being the best community I could have ever asked for. Every word of support you guys have sent me over the last few years has kept me going. You guys have given me purpose, and I will forever be grateful. This is not the end of the journey, only the end of a chapter. The journey goes on!
I wonder what we'll make of this next time, because I know he has said that he's not really interested in like an actual Broadway production. And there go the mics. They're not really interested in like a full, like an actual like Broadway type of production.
Before we begin, I have a surprise gift. We have a surprise gift for the amazing members of Epic. Kiara.
Their faces.
This is for Jenny Keisha.
Is it hoodies with like the logo?
Dahlia! Give me, I want to throw it at him. Who's that one for? Where's Mason's? Can I have Mason?
Yeah,
No,
it's
that's not
a
Mason's,
epic
that one's
hoodie.
Mason's.
Nice.
You didn't see that in the future? You didn't see that in the future? Where were the rest? Who's that one for? You have to throw it at his face!
They're so silly. My goodness. I think it was an animation they wanted to focus on like full anime. Full anime like. Ooh. Hello, just me. Welcome. That's really cool, actually.
Also, I want to do a quick shout out to Autumn for being so supportive during this trip. Thank you so much for being
Okay. So now this is where the Troy Saga starts. So we're gonna hop, skip, and jump right to the Ithaca Saga now. Bunch of dorks, I love them. Yeah. Hey, so that was the Vengeance Saga.
Hello, fans of Epic
Steven
the Musical.
Rodriguez! He's not there!
I just wanted to come on here and say that the beating I took in the previous saga has left me unable to travel.
Man.
But I hope that you guys have a great holiday. and I hope that the cast of
The beating I
Epic is
took on
having
the
a great time in
previous
Ithaca right
saga.
now, especially Odysseus.
So that's where that meme came
Hello, my friends.
from.
Before we get into the
Okay.
Ithaca Saga, I wanted to give you guys a quick content warning. The Ithaca Saga
Oh, yeah.
contains allusions and mentions to SA and some very gory, violent battle scenes. Thank you.
Isn't that Zilla's BA at the back there? Okay. Okay, I kind of forgot that I need to do this real quick. Hold on. We now need to lower the volume just because, you know, copyright. There we go.
I'm supposed to choose a suitor to wear the crown.
And she's there. Of course she's there.
I said I would choose as soon as we weave the shroud.
I'm definitely covering this.
That every night I unthread all the work I've done. 'Cause I'd rather lie than allow them to think they've won. Though I never thought that I'd resort to this.
Does she have like other music outside of Epic? Because I need to listen to her more. She has such a beautiful voice. Some people showed up in the earlier sagas. Yeah, I imagine. Because I saw like in the TikToks, some of them like appeared on like the little things that I managed to like skip. That they were also there, but that's why I was like, what do you mean they're not there? But there's a lot of people in there, so it makes sense. It's running out, time to be the man of the house. String my husband's elbow. And I love how everyone's like praising her vocals right there in front of her.
Let the arrow fly once you know that your aim is true. 'Cause I'd rather die than grow old without the best of you. Though
I also like I know there's like not really any animation right here, but I also love the backgrounds he chooses for the songs. They're really pretty. That it would end like this. I'll be here. Oh, of course, Julia had to do art for this. So pretty. I love their art so much. And now we have like a canon-ish outfit for Penelope, which is nice. Also, is it blue? Is she my kind of gal? And we wear blue. That is my doggo. Oh, okay. Tamatua. We saw them in the Dangerous, right? Can swing this bow. There he is. None of us can string this. We don't have the power. No more delays.
Can't you guys see we're being played? This is how they hold us down while the
String gets colder.
hold us down.
A shame that he was in. Oh my god, my nose.
Wearing the helmets, our pride and our rage. Here
Take control.
Here and now, burn it down to ashes. Channel the fire inside your soul. Haven't you noticed who's missing
I was gonna say, like, a shame that he wasn't able to be there, but
around? I heard he's on a diplomatic mission, and I heard today
he comes back to town. So
I say we get.
we love our artists. We do indeed.
I say we wait till he arrives. Then when he docks his ship, we can breach it. Let us leave now. Today we can
Strike him.
hold him down to
Ooh. Eine Flamme.
throat. Hold him down while I slowly break his pride, his trust, his faith, and his bones.
Is it bad that I'm kind of in love with it? With this animatic? God. We're the princess only the ocean, and I will know.
And when the deed is done, the queen will have
Of course, he's just like
us from breaking her bedroom.
vibing.
Stop us from taking her love and more.
Ugh.
And then we'll
Oh my god. No, they did not. They did not animate that.
all I get to take
Oh, he's so creepy. No.
while we share her spoils. I will not let any part go to waste. Here and now there's a chance for
The little kid made a comeback. Yay. That was so uncomfortable. I did not like that. Like, it's great. Greatly animated. And Wolfie. Of course, only Wolfie can animate this section. Nice. Okay. Wait, I want to see his reaction to that. Or you can barely see him, actually. Never mind. And there are some reactions over there, yeah. But they didn't, like, really linger on them. And now the room is red.
when tears I've suffered.
Wait, who's this? Wendy. Of course. Created act like Chloe. Final boss, Odysseus. Of course. Okay, I understand now. They brace for battle. I think this is Luke, right? This was a group of artists, animators for this, and they killed it. Yeah, I know. Whenever Wendy's involved, there's like a group of people. Ooh. The true monster. You see, he's still going to sing for the torches. Like Scylla. Hmm. You know, kind of the palace. I built it. So great. But yeah, what I was saying is that I know whenever Wendy's involved, there's like a full team behind it. But they're always great. Yeah, you. Instead. Oh, I also want to cover this one, but there are so many voices that has never stopped me before. That has never stopped me before, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to feel too overbearing over, I don't know. So assuming those two that they're focused on right now are their suitors. Brave Prince of Ithaca, the little wolf, the warrior of the mind, the true warrior of the mind, Telemachus. Ooh, that was very good. Oh, crops! That's why Athena's there all the time, because she's helping him. But I like that this proves that no matter if it was like Antinius or Melanthius, whatever his name is. Wendy again. I like Miko's face. Oh. The fact that Jorge's parents were like there in the background earlier, I wonder if they're still there and what they think of this. They're like, "Are you good, son? Are you good? Isn't that a little too violent?" I don't know. That was very good. Sensational arts. This one's new, or at least I don't remember like the name. I might be wrong. You think they're still there? No, wait, I know this. Oh my god, are you for fucking real? Ignore the ads, please. There we go. Father. I think I did the first Dangerous. Ah, so that's the one. Yeah. Because I was like, wait, I feel like I know this art style, but at the same time, I don't remember the name. Ah. Here comes. Life I have died to me. Thought about your name so much it hurts. Could you imagine though? Like, he knew his dad was out there somewhere, and all he wanted was to like meet him and share things with him, but after a while he couldn't have been sure if he was dead or if he was still out there like everyone said. He could only hear like the legends. That yearning. Oh man. Must be if I have your strength in me. Oh, and they're all like patting Miko. Look how much you've grown. sweetest joy I've known.
20 years ago I held you
In my arms when time has flown. Oh.
used to say it'd make the storm clouds cry.
And then Odysseus just like missed
Used to say
every key part of his life. Man.
in my arms prepared to die for you. Oh, how time has flown. I can only wonder
What your world has been.
things you've had to
I like how we do see some of the named suitors from the Odyssey. Yeah, it's a great touch since they each match their personalities from their story.
20 years we've wandered, but
It goes so hard.
you're not alone.
I waited for the premiere.
My son, I'm
Oh, no! I was not expecting that. Telemachus. Oh, and they hug my boys.
tell your mother I'm home. I'll be there
And Talia's crying too. Oh, because like show yourself. I know you're watching me. Show yourself. I can see you. Oh my,
You were never one for hello.
my girl.
I can't help but wonder what this world could be if we all held each other with a bit more.
Man, I wish Tegan had been there.
I can't help but feel like I led you astray. What if there's a world where we don't have to live this way?
Man.
If that world exists, it's far
Oh,
away from
hold
here.
on.
It's one I'll have to miss, for it's far beyond my years. You might.
Sorry about that. I have some family over here, so they were telling me something, but I was like, they caught me off guard because they didn't even knock. So, yeah. Anyway, where were we? I was about to cry and I got interrupted. I just got here. Is it over? Not yet. We're just in. I'm gonna take it back just a couple of seconds. Send it, Athena.
If that
World
world exists,
exists. Actually, no. I want more backwards.
If we all held each other
With a little more empathy.
I can't help but
I really like this cinematic. It's really pretty.
what if there's a world where we don't have to live this way?
if that world exists, it's far away from here. It's one I'll have to miss, for it's far beyond my years. You might live forever, so you can make it be. But I've got one endeavor. There's a girl I have to see.
Oh. She was
Father?
scarred.
She's waiting for you.
She's waiting for you. I love Miko, man. And even Luke was like crying. I saw him wipe his tears. Man. Oh boy. And the door opens.
Is it you?
Oh, that was really pretty.
Always been answered? Is it really you standing there? Or am I dreaming once more? You look different. Your eyes look
Tired.
Your frame is lighter. Your smile torn. Is it really you, my love?
I am not the
And then it changes to red because it's Odysseus as the monster. Or well, I guess red has always been his color, but you know. He really did make the storm clouds cry, I guess. Get the floodgates ready, because I'm not. Would you fall in love with me again?
all I've done, the things I cannot change.
Would you love me all the same?
I know that you've
Been waiting for love. Again, I don't know about a full cover. If you guys want it, I will make it. But at the very least, like shorts of these little sections. Oh.
left a trail of red on every island. As I traded friends like objects I could use. Hurt more lives than I can count on my hands.
I love how they were like comforting each other in the background because they've been crying and they're like, would you? Oh no, don't you dare! It's all the animatics. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Darn you, Jorge! And they're spinning around while they're in the background. The whole Odyssey. Hold on. Hold on. I want to see the cat's reaction because I didn't get to see that because I was like so engrossed in. Hold on. Yes, I could use. Hold on. Back to you. They're all freaking crying. It's just like, I forget her name, I'm sorry. But it's only Zela's voice actor that is like always like reacting a lot. And I love that for her. That's true.
Could you do me
Your favor.
just a moment of labor that would bring me some peace? See that wedding bed?
Bed.
Could you carry it over? Lift it high on your shoulders and take it far away from here.
How could you say
He's so hurt.
I had built that wedding bed with my blood and sweat. Carved it into
The olive tree where we first met.
a symbol of our love.
So did they build a palace around?
Realize what you have asked me. The only way to move it is to cut it from its roots.
Around the olive tree?
So I guess that makes
The You're Mine.
You're not the same person. You're always my husband, and I've been
Waiting. Oh no. The little flashbacks I can't. Oh. Oh man.
How long has it been?
20
Years.
I love
Kiss? Kiss? No? Okay, maybe not. Hmm. And everyone's crying. I love it. Oh, it's so. Oh my god. Oh. Everyone's crying. And I'm crying. Even Lucas like sobbing. Oh my god, I can't. Hmm.
Thank you so much to every single person who's been involved in this project over the last few years.
Troy.
Every single word of support has meant so much to us. We're all emotional right now, so I apologize if my words don't come out as articulate as they might normally. But you all mean the world to me. You guys are the greatest community I could have ever asked for. Thank you for giving me and for giving all of us purpose. It means so much to me. And I don't want to get too emotional. I can't afford to get emotional yet. But I love you all, and I love you all. Epic the Musical, thank you so much.
Oh man. And then it ends, of course. No, the reactions. I will watch them later. I've been avoiding them like the plague. Oh my god. Okay, let me just do. No, not that one. Boop. I'm gonna take it away for just a second. He's crying so much. I know. I need to know more about Penelope's perspective. Show you the wedding, indeed. Oh man. Hold on. Gigi's been, yeah, only build the palace around the tree. Oh man. Yeah. So to take away the wedding bed would be to destroy the entire palace, in a way. I'm like reading the chat. I'm sorry. Even the olive tree bed part still got me. Yeah. I love how, in terms of how most of the fanbase found the epic GG cinematics, and it ended with GG. Yeah. It ended with GG. It sort of started with GG and it ended with GG, which is beautiful. I was gonna make it like a little bigger for a little bit, but I'm just remembering that I need to actually hold on. We need to see the tier list real quick. I'm gonna ugly cry so much after this. Let me just actually where is he? Where is the man to life? Let me just adjust so it's just the tier list real quick. Okay, now there we go. And I took off studio mode. The final tier list. I still have a theory about one part of I Can Help But Wonder right before Odie calls out to Athena. That maybe he sent her before? I don't know. Or she told him? Maybe? She could have like appeared in Odysseus' mind beforehand first. I don't know. I'm just a man. Yeah. Odie is after all just a man who was trying to get home and finally got home. It's about the animatic. Oh, please do tell. Well, I just like real quick introduce this concept, I guess. Every time I make I've only done 3 with this one because I came late to the party, and back when the Thunder Saga came out, I wasn't patient enough to wait and actually react to it. But every time I make like this little tier list that I update after the new saga comes out and I listen to it. So we're gonna make like the final one. And yeah. I don't have much else to say about that. It's just something we do at the end of these. Yeah. Let's join the party though. I'm sorry I came late. Yeah, indeed. Like I came after, I think I started listening to Epic in March of this year, because it's still 2024. I started listening to Epic in March of this year, and then a little less than a month later, or no, a little over a month later, the Underworld Saga came out. But I only had one friend that had listened to Epic, so it was only like a me thing. And then after the Thunder Saga, I was like, I want to share this with more people. So I made my bestie listen to the entirety of Epic up until that point. And then I said that by the Wisdom Saga, I was going to start doing reactions. So, but I did a previews with my model, so you can see like properly. But yeah. Man. Hope you mix a full version of the COD song Olive Tree. Yes, please. Olive Tree is such a beautiful song. I need a version of that, like a full version. I hope the COD Saga becomes a reality and there are full versions of like Man of the House and Olive Tree and others. That is my doggo. I'll let him in a second, but yeah. Right before Odie calls out to show yourself for a single note, it looks like he stares right at the audience when sensing for Athena, like he broke out of the story. That is an interesting theory, actually. Give me a sec. There we go. He has been let in, and there's a lot of light coming from the hallway. There we go. But yeah, that is an interesting theory, actually. I don't know, but I like that perspective, honestly. So yeah, Song of Odysseus just goes crazy. Yeah, Ismarus and Your Light. I know Your Light is the one that everyone knows. I think I haven't properly listened to it because it has my boy Polities, and I'm like too soft for Polities. But I might listen to that. Ismarus, I actually don't know. The only ones that I like know are the snippets of like Paramedes and what was the other one? Not Appetite. There was another. Cope with That. Cope with That is another one that I really want like a full version of. But who knows? It's only a theory because of how it looks in the animatic commission. Yeah, but I think he also like gives them some level of creative liberty. So who knows? Go back to back with each other. Oh, interesting. Okay, so real quick, let us get to the tier list. As you can see, I love Penelope, so that's why the highest tier is Penelope. And I put Meh as like the lower, but it's not necessarily that I don't like the songs. I like them, but they're not there are songs that I kind of forget are there. You know, like I like Different Beast is a good song. But back when the Thunder Saga came out, it was kind of like the song I forgot existed for the most part. And same with Charybdis, but not so much that I forget it exists. I know it's there, but it's more like it's such a transitional song, kind of like Full Speed Ahead, but with a little less, let's say, meat in it, like story wise. It's kind of like, I know it's there. It's a good song. Like, you must be who Hermes mentioned. It's a really good like I was gonna say vibe, but it's not vibe the word I'm looking for. Like melody wise is like really good, very catchy, but it's not like a song that I have like constantly present in my mind. So that's the meh, just to like to make sure that no one comes at me for my throat, anything. It's just that there's songs that I'm like, I know they exist, they're good songs, but they're not like, I kind of forget they're there. I'm sorry, I know a lot of people love Charybdis. I like it, but it's not really that memorable for me personally. Again, just my personal opinion. And sometimes I change some of these because my opinion has changed as time has passed. So, Just a Man, it's like my top tier of the songs from Epic. I wouldn't necessarily say it's my favorite song, but out of my favorite songs, because every song that is in Penelope has impacted me in some way, and it's like my favorite of its own saga. But I think Just a Man is the thing that really like hooked me in. So that's why Just a Man is like right at the beginning, aside from the fact that it's like from the first saga, yada yada. Surprisingly enough, there are no songs in that category from the Ocean Saga, which is I think most people's favorite, and Vengeance, which was a little bit of a mixed bag for me in the sense of wasn't as impactful as I originally thought. Dangerous is definitely a constant loop in my head, but it didn't reach that level of Penelope, because usually Penelope deals me emotional damage. Like Just a Man, My Goodbye, Wouldn't You Like didn't deal emotional damage, but was the thing that was like constantly in my head after I listened to the Cersei Saga and I had no more new epic to listen to. Done For was an acquired taste after a while, because originally I was like, oh, it's okay, but then I became obsessed with it for some reason. Like the dun, 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 like the fighting, the vibes are immaculate. I don't know. Suffering made me yearn. It's a song that I didn't like in the beginning, and then it made me yearn for Penelope so hard and their relationship, and I was like, I actually love this song now. Thunderbringer right off the get-go got me in a very unwell state, and Love in Paradise is just pure emotional damage. Just a Man, as even before everything else, yes. Not everything will hit everyone the same, to each their own. Yeah. This is why I love watching reactions, live or recorded, to see how each person looks and taking in the music. Yeah. I also like watching reactions after I've done mine, of course, because it's like I need to first experience it myself and then, But yeah. I do recommend taking a listen to Ismarus and Your Light at some point. I do get they are cut, but I like them. Yeah, I would totally. I guess Your Light, I just never really caught my attention that much, and Ismarus I hadn't heard about, so I didn't know it. But definitely like off stream, I could check them out and maybe yearn for those songs as well. But for me personally, the ones that I do want like full version are Olive Tree, Man of the House, and Cope with That, which is a crazy title for this musical, but that is the title. Appetite was also like, I liked it, but I think I'm fine with just the little snippet we have of Calypso, my darling. But yeah, so I think for my Penelope tier, everything's fine. I wouldn't change anything. Now for my meh, I think I would, and after all, put Different Beasts in good, because over time it has kind of like grown on me a little bit more, and now I'm like more, I find it a little more often in my head than I used to. So yeah. Just like Storm sometimes pops into my head and I go like Storm. Same with Different Beasts. I sometimes just go like sorry, I haven't recovered yet. And now I forgot the melody. What is the melody for Different Beast? He is the one who beats down. No more of us disease, cause we won't take more suffering from you. That. So yeah. Now for Amazing, I think that is the one that has like the most songs, because there are songs that I really like, but they're like I just really like. But they're not a constant loop in my head. So Open Arms, First Place, Warrior of the Mind, Survive. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. I think there are other ways. It's in a weird spot where it's like they're in Amazing, but at the same time I want to throw it down to good, because it's like a very like a song that changes spot in my playlists, I guess, very often. Sometimes I really want to listen to it a lot, even if it's not like it's not constant loop, and other times it's just kind of there in the background, in the back of my mind. I would put Mutiny. I kind of, something in me wants to get it all the way up to Penelope, because that song dealt so much emotional damage, but it's not quite a constant loop in my head either. Like, I'm not constantly singing Mutiny, even though I probably should. I don't know. I think out of all of these, I would probably put Mutiny all the way up. The others, I feel like they're in a good spot. Like, I think nothing has changed in that regard. Because Vengeance Saga, I really stopped listening to after the covers. Like, for example, 600 Strike would go down to good, because really the thing that I like about that one is the voice acting and the screaming singing from Steven Rodriguez, which is amazing. And maybe Not Sorry for Loving You would go up, because it has been a song that is like more present in my life in a way. Same thing with Get in the Water. I haven't really listened to it after everything. If you could like put this one here, yeah, in order, because yeah, I really haven't thought about it in a while. And Not Sorry for Loving You has been more present, and Dangerous is definitely the constant loop in my head. As my friend Ibra, when he was here, I would just not shut up about Dangerous. Is the origin of the underworld melody as well. Ooh, interesting. I will definitely check them out. I think these are the changes. I'm kind of hesitant to put it like in Penelope, but it's not constant loop in my head, but it definitely like has dealt some emotional damage. So I would probably put it all the way up here. Scylla. I think it stays in amazing. It used to be a constant loop in my head, but not anymore. So I think that's a good place for it. And Little Wolf still amazing, but no longer constant loop in my head. Fun fact, I originally didn't really like a whole lot Little Wolf, but then it went up to amazing, so I think that's a good spot for it. So I think we can now like hop into the ones from the Ithaca Saga. So the challenge, what would the challenge be? Oh, these are all so good though. Banger saga indeed. Okay, I know which one goes instantly in constant loop in my head because it has been a constant loop in my head for a while, and that is Hold Them Down. Even though it's such an outrageous song for the things it says, musically is such a bop, and it's been a constant loop in my head nonstop ever since the first time I listened to it. And I love singing "Haven't You Noticed Who's Missing?" So yeah. As far as emotional damage goes, Would You Fall in Love with Me Again goes immediately to Penelope Thier. I think Odysseus might not be a constant loop in my head. It was very shocking and it's very good. But unless some time passes and I change my mind, I think it belongs in amazing. Again, amazing does not mean, even if it's a third tier, does not mean that it's a bad song or that I don't enjoy it or that it's not a banger. It is, and it was such a nice surprise. But I don't see it currently as a constant loop in my head, nor as a Penelope, because it did not leave that big of an emotional impact as, for example, Would You Fall in Love with Me Again? I can't help but wonder. I can't help but wonder. It's either going into constant loop in my head or amazing. I'm just thinking of Go With That now. I don't want the full version of it. Yeah. Maybe we should leave him. I have to do two different types of tier lists for this musical. One for just the music without any outside influence, and one for how people visually portray it in a story setting. Oh, if it came to like how people portray it visually, Suffering from Gigi would like straight away go to like the first spot because that one's such a good animatic. And the others are really nice as well, but I feel like that one evokes the yearning and the playfulness between fake Penelope and Odysseus really well. The Penelope, why you know I'm too shy and terrified. So good. But others, right now, no other monster comes to mind other than Gigi's, but I'm pretty sure there are other very good ones out there. But for example, also God Games from Neil is also very good. Yeah. Remember that the hair flip in Suffering is canon? Oh, that's right. Like, Penelope, why you know I'm too shy and terrified. I rank songs in two different scales, storytelling and vibes. I just rank them because for me, everything is storytelling. Yes, good, like, music is also like a very huge factor. Like, for example, Suffering. But for me, my Penelope tier is like vibes and emotional damage, like how much of an impact emotionally it left. So that's why I'm a little bit hesitant about the challenge going into constant loop in my head. But I think I've also had like that one line of "Isn't kind a sign that my world is all about to change" has been in my head for like a while. So I think the challenge will probably become a constant loop in my head after I hold him down. But I can't help but wonder, while it's a really sweet song and I really, really like it, and emotionally is very but you know what? No, actually, it goes to Penelope tier. I don't remember why, because I'm thinking only about the section between Odysseus and Telemachus, that while it's very sweet, it didn't make me cry. It made me feel things, but it didn't make me cry. But then the Athena part broke me. So you know what? No, I can help but wonder what goes straight into Penelope tier because of that section with Athena. I think that is actually where I want it. So I think this would be like my final. Unless like anything changes and maybe I end up loving, I don't know, Odysseus more than the others, and maybe it goes up to Penelope tier, but I somehow doubt it. I think. Hola, Jordan. I can help but wonder. It's a great, loose, and cleaner of song for me. Yeah. So yes, unless anything changes with like the Odysseus song itself, I think this would be like my final tier list. Like my final stance on every song. Charybdis, I love you, but you're a very transitional song in my head. So I think this would be the final tier list for me. Yeah. So with that, let us take away the window capture. I will share a screenshot of that later. Let me make the screen a little bit bigger. I can't help but wonder what your world has been. So that was epic. Of course, whenever they release anything new that you can react to, like for example, if they actually end up going for the animation, story, all that, I will definitely react to that. With Facecam again, of course, because that's better for reactions. But man, they really got me with that animatic in Will You Fall in Love with Me Again, in the section of like, not just the section of Just a Man, but also Penelope's flashbacks were what like did me and like that got me to like start getting very emotional, because it's like poor Penelope with her son just waiting for her husband to come back. Again, like probably deep in her soul she knew that he was still alive, but at the same time, because she never really heard from him or like saw anything, they probably just kept hearing like stories, but they weren't sure if it was actually him or if he actually survived or not, and all of that. Especially after Poseidon's storm, at least in this story. It must have been pretty hard. And with a kid that all he wants is to see his dad. And she's like, same. You know, man. That is what did me in Would You Fall in Love with Me Again. Man, I really want to cover everything. Let me know, I guess. There's probably gonna be a poll in a little bit. It's gonna probably get posted on my community posts in a little bit, like less than half an hour. So, you know, if you want covers and you want me to prioritize any of them, there'll be that poll so you can decide. And yeah. And that was my journey, or should I say, my odyssey. Glad to see another great reaction of this. I think the best part where I reacted was Antonius getting killed. That I was like, you know, unexpected. Yeah. I like the development of Odie and Athena. Odie starts bright and wanting to use kindness first, and then I think they're not agreeing with it, to it being flipped the other way. Yeah, because at this point, again, like, he's the same Odysseus, but he's now jaded. Like, he's suffered a lot, so he's like, look, man, I'm just tired. I only want to see my family. But I'm pretty sure that in this case, it would probably be Telemachus who would maybe continue down that journey of like change. So, yeah. Man just wants to be a husband, yeah. And the fact that she looked around and she had like the scar in her eye from where Zeus like struck her. Man. So yeah. But anyway, with that, it's been almost 2 hours and 40 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed. I was that was something. I saw a lot of people here at one point. I was like, oh my god. Thank you for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did. I ended up crying. Not as much as I expected to, maybe, but I ended up crying. Life is good. And I guess I'll see you. I have a stream tomorrow with my model, probably. Which is gonna be like the last stream of the year. So it's probably gonna be a shortish one because again I have family here, so I'm gonna have to like tend to that. But it's gonna be the last stream of the year, a last just chatting. So if you guys want to stop by, that's gonna be our last stream of the year and the week, because I gotta start working on things, especially if I want to get these covers out. And yeah. So thanks so much for coming. Thanks so much for being here and giving me a couple of your hours. I hope you had fun. I did. And I got emotionally scarred. As always with Epic. And I'll see you tomorrow with just chatting and idle is the word. Gaming of probably Papa Louie, because it's the easiest game to like stream-ish. Then I'm probably gonna have to use my camera because my model can handle papas. We'll see. But it's gonna be a chill stream. So yeah. Anyway, with that, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. I'm gonna take you now to the ending screen because otherwise I'm gonna keep on yapping. Bye. The makeup survived though. The makeup survived. Anyway, have a nice rest of your day, even the night, wherever you live. Happy time zone. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.